check. Oh yeah, it's 100% nighttime. It's been a really busy day, so I haven't been home to record. And this morning was nutty because they were doing construction on my building, which means I couldn't record anyway because there was noise everywhere. All right, boot up base combat here. What's up, Gedfley? How you doing, brother? Today was supposed to be my super credit grind day, and it was not my super credit grind day. Alright, stop that. Go to Strem. Hit record. Make sure I'm actually clicked into the game. And in 3, 2. What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here, and welcome back to another Ace Combat 7 mod showcase. Without further ado, let's dive in. What's up, Korea? Alright, guys, so this is just going to be a normal recording day, which means 2 carrier command, or, sorry, 2 mod showcases, then carrier command. We're going to do nothing fancy today. It's been a very, very long day. Mod showcase. It's our standard. Nothing crazy here. Let's do charge assault. And the test plays at 8 seconds per head.
Is everyone here?
No. We're doing normal. It's no specialty mods today.
You have all been instrumental in helping.
Oh, I know it does, but this creative time stuff is like, this is how I relax. The busy day is crazy. Oh, doing well, John. How you doing, buddy? All right. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, good morning, everyone. It's time for my favorite part. It's aircraft selection time. And today, we're flying the MiG-23 MLD Flogger K. I was just reading up on this thing a little bit, and it's supposed to be like the Soviets' response to the F-4 Phantom and the F-111. I could kind of see a little F-111. I don't see the Phantom in here, though. The only thing I think I see of the Phantom is, there's like a gun pod that gets attached to the bottom. Cool. Let's take a look at our weapons. We got a SAM. Just a normal Fox 1 SAM. We might take this today. We got the HPAA and the Lag M. I believe these are all custom models, but these aren't different than the ones we have in vanilla, so that's kind of neat. Let's set this up the way we normally do. Oh man, I'm so used to playing. We've been playing on stream the the enhanced gunplay mod, and it's kind of messed me up for all my upgrades because I have to change all the upgrades for the mod. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna take stronger missiles and longer range. Where is longer range? It's up here, isn't it? This one. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the special missiles and also give it longer range. I think that should be fun. This thing should be more of a interceptor. So let's take a look at the skins. We have the Ocean. Just your normal Ocean gray. You have your Erusian. Ooh, almost unflicked my skin there. Which is like this cool forest camo. This special. That's kind of neat. I wonder what this is inspired by. Mage, which should just be Ocean. Yep. Spare, which should just be Ocean. Yep. Strider, which should just be Ocean. Yep. We have the Aggressor skin. This is kind of cool. Wasn't this thing supposed to be carrier capable? We have the Floggerstein. Oh, that's weird. It's like made of 3 aircraft, I guess. The Markov skin. We might have to go with this one. This is actually a pretty cool skin for this aircraft. The Splinter camo skin. Lot of good skins for this aircraft. The Free Arusia skin. The Woodland camo skin. The Mobius skin. But wait, chat, there's more. The Maritime skin. That's kind of cool. With a different base. The Cypher skin. The Pixie skin. And that's it. We are going with the Markov skin. That being said, I think everything is set to go. So without further ado, let's get to the mission.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
It's a lot of skins. It's a lot of skins. The air intake. It's a bit smaller. I thought it was a knockoff Tornado when I saw it. Nope, this is a real plane. The SASM and the other special weapon have 2 different models. The other model is more of like a modern. It looks a lot more modern. It's a very weird service life. I just googled it to get some quick stack.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening?
All right. Well, while we're on the runway here, we are in the MiG-23. I just totally said the name wrong. Stand by, please. Sorry. I do this all the time. No, it is in fact the MiG-23. Let's try that again. It's the best part of the live streams. You guys get to see my blunders. All right, and we're on the runway in the MiG-23 cockpit check. It's kind of cool, actually. You know what's funny is my HUD mod matches the cockpit color. I wonder if this is working. I see some of the knobs working. Oh, this is cool. This is like a mostly working cockpit. I like this. I like this a lot. Rad. And the stick moves.
Time to stop the bullshit.
I like that this thing is basically just engine. You know, I haven't used the Fox 1 missile. Looking at the ammo cap, this is definitely an early plane. Like, this is a beginning level plane. Let's see how long we can lock on with this thing, with the booster. Oh, there we go. So like 6,200 maybe?
Bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the
There we
worst
go.
and stay sharp.
Cool.
Wilco.
This thing looks good.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now.
Yeah, there's that my little gun pod. Maybe that is an integrated gun. Maybe it's not a gun pod.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
It's kind of cool.
Not bad, Mage 2. The Newman crater's right below us.
And it's swept wing. Already gets bonus points from me.
Sometimes I look down and wonder how
I love my swept wing aircraft.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting.
I want to say thanks for the support on the channel recently. Even Carrier Command's seen a bump in viewership. At the time of making this video, we're at like 1,302 subscribers or something like that. with the insane goal of trying to get as close to 2,000 as we can by the end of the year.
This should make
So,
the job easier. Destroy the
you guys are making that happen. Really, really fun.
Didn't connect.
There will be new shorts on the channel this week. Probably a lot more coming in December, just as we try to vary the content back to a variety of content things. Some Mech Warriors, some Elite Dangerous, some other things involved. It'll be fun. Everything's going to be fun. That looks so much closer on radar than it actually is. See, the problem with Fox 1s is you have to keep them in the little circle. After playing Ace on the Enhanced Gunplay mod, this is just so much nicer. This is like a walk through the park.
Down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go.
I dig this.
I'll give you some pointers
She's
back in the
fast.
days if we can make it in
She's
one
she feels a lot more maneuverable than she should be, being honest.
Tally-ho, two bandits.
Because I think if I did this high G in real life, I'd rip the fucking wings off the plane.
Mage 2.
Pretty sure that used to be an issue with the tornadoes, is that if they were going fast enough and did a weird roll, they would like damage the wings or rip them clean off the aircraft.
Unlike the flight commander, I respect the independence of my guys.
Cool.
It's still a leash, though.
If that dialogue seems weird, it is because we are using the Skies Restored mod, and that was a piece of unused dialogue, I believe, that gets added back in. Let's go for a gun kill.
FTU-160s. Those things can move.
Not a super strong gun, but that's okay.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Mage 2.
Attention all combat groups.
Where do we see this plane more often? I think you see it in Sea Power now a lot. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're MiG-23s.
Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. Destroy. Can't tell them apart.
This is pretty fun. But again, that ammo, that low ammo makes it very difficult to want to use on anything past like 444, where you need a lot of ammo to keep going for longer missions. Am I close to any of these guys? Not really. We're gonna be close to one of these aircraft soon. No! Damn it. I locked onto the wrong guy. Ooh, that was weird. That was like a mic pop. You know, we have time. Let's dogfight.
Missile connected. Bomber hit by a missile.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
I always love that the music changes when you enter clouds. I thought that was always a cool little tidbit.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
TU-160 down. Significant threat eliminated.
I was gonna goof and be like the Sam. These Sams reach out pretty far and actually do a lot of damage. Of course, we do live stream these. We're talking about the MiG-23 in chat.
After that.
Hawks, the MiG-23 frequent. It did appear in Hawks. You're right. Should we do a Hawks playthrough on stream? I have Hawks 1 works on my Xbox. That could be pretty fun. That game had some like significantly hard moments. It wasn't always an easy game. Some of the aces were really hard to fight.
Mage 2 splashed a bandit.
What's up, Foxy? Everyone's saying yes. So, all right. So per console games. Oh, look, they got another kill. We have to do a Ace Combat 6 stream or a playthrough and a Hawks playthrough. Got it.
That's a miss.
I really wish they would just make the whole kit of 360 games backwards compatible. It'd be really nice. Hawks deserves a remaster. So it's funny you say that because I was playing it the other day, and I was playing it and I was like, oh god, the story writing's so horrible. And then I was playing Battlefield 6 and I'm like, oh, it's the same story. A PMC is able to strike America in a way. Weird.
Job well done. All bombers are down.
I played Hawks 2. Hawks 2 was pretty decent.
You're in the clear.
Alright, I like this aircraft. This was fun.
Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes.
No complaints for me. Very like sea level aircraft because of its ammo, but flies really well.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Definitely a good alternative to the F4. Or like the F-16. At least in Ace Combat.
What's the deal?
Not in actual firepower.
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I really like Battlefield 6. It reminds me a lot of Battlefield 4, which is a good thing, but it also feels fresh and new. I think we need some bigger maps, if I'm being honest. But no, I like Battlefield 6 a lot. Some of the changes, like, I have a big issue with some of the firearms. I feel like, I know it's probably a balance thing, but there should be no reason that assault rifles are losing damage at 100 fucking yards. But, you know, what can you do, right? Can I get a good, like... That's cool. I was not expecting an on-rail... Yeah. Hawks 2 had a lot of on-rail components, which was really kind of rough to look past. That's a cool screenshot. Oh, with the ship in the background? Hold up. Wait a minute. That's a cool one. Geez, a mean-looking aircraft. Crazy how SMGs can outgun AR. You know, it is. That's one of the only problems. Oh, Pokemon D&D. John, you gotta let me know how that is. That's fun. That sounds awesome. Man, I miss playing D&D tabletop with people. COVID really changed a lot for the D&D community. Some things for the good, but some things for the bad. Yeah, I like Battlefield a lot. Again, once for me, if they figured out how the zeroing works on the rifles and make it so, like, you know, my fucking assault rifle isn't getting out-tapped by a submachine gun, I think the game will be perfect. I think tanks are in a weird spot. I don't think tanks are really survivable. Alright, I'm good with this. Let me do my outro. And then, if it's your first time here, we do an outro, and then we film mod number 2, so don't go anywhere, please. I think the biggest problem that I have with Battlefield is that tanks are kind of useless. There was a US zone. Oh, there was a few years ago.
We are currently assessing.
All right, and with that, we got the A rank. A little sad, but we did take a little more time with this mod. Well, this has been the MiG-23, and as always, if you want to try this mod for yourself, link in the description down below. This is fun. Again, a good early game replacement for like the F4, the F-16, if you're looking for that. I enjoy it. She's fast. She's got decent range once you hook it up. Yeah, no, I'd probably use this again. But that's going to do it for this one, party people. So if you guys like this content, you know what to do. And until next time, so long. Farewell. Fly safe. Stay safe. See you in the next one. Later, everybody. Okay, that's one of 2. So here's how this works. We're going to... I just hit retry because I'm an idiot. We're going to close the game out. We're going to reset the game. And then we're going to do the intro again. There's definitely good tank players. Oh, yeah, I'm a solid tank player, so it's fine. But, like, once you kind of get caught between 2 Bradleys or caught in the open, it's like, oh, everyone's an engineer and I'm dead. Even the drivers that, yeah,
Radar
no, for
sight
real.
still silent.
Running this campaign for 2 years. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, a US-owned MiG, was it last year? Was it 2 years ago? At an air show suffered I think a compressor stall, if I remember right. And entered a state of unrecoverability, and they, the backseater actually initiated the ejection process and punched out him, the pilot. Honestly, my opinion on it is I know there's some discussion about it, but I think the backseater saved both their lives. I think the plane went down without issue. I think it crashed. I could be wrong. But, you know, these kind of things happen. Luckily, there's no loss of life. Aircrafts are replaceable, but lives are not. We talk about how... Well, you know, that was the problem in 2042, was that engineers wouldn't stick with tanks. Now it's the opposite problem. Now engineers fucking love sticking with tanks. All right, there are some different special weapons here, so let's do this. 3, 2. What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here, and welcome back to another Ace Combat 7 mod showcase. Without further ado, let's dive in. Cool. I think there's a privately owned MiG 29 flying around. Yeah, if you want to do tank v tank, the best way to do is put a grenade launcher and just have your gunner spam the tank with grenades. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm dying here. We're flying the Rafale. So I think the Rafale can do a better mission. Problem is, there really isn't better missions. Do we want to take out our good friend in the Rafale? This isn't really a dogfight mission, though. Gadfleet, you are totally right, and I'm an idiot, which means we're gonna do this one more time. Fuck me. Thank you for catching that, y'all. This is why we live stream these. This is why we live stream these. Seems my players are being slow to show up. Hey, no worries. I'm endangered. That should be... Yes. I need to pull up the Rafale sheet. I need to pull up Ace Combat. He's buying a tornado? What? If I don't watch the tanks. Hey, you're good. No worries. My typing is... My English is great. My typing is horrendous. Let's try this one more time, shall we? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here, and welcome back to another Ace Combat 7 mod showcase. Let's dive on in. Bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. That's so cool. I wish I had the money to do that. Just save a bunch of jets from mothball. I'm trying to think what's a good air-to-air kind of mission we can do. You know what this game is missing is the massive air battle feeling of 6, 5, and 4. I mean, like, you have this one, which is kind of air battle-y, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. Bunker Buster's not the same either. And like all these other missions I don't care for. We could do Faceless. Nah. Do we want to do... There really is no good air-to-air. I mean, I guess two-prong, right? Would be the air-to-air. We'll do Lost Kingdom. My associate's degree. That's pretty cool. My 4-year was integrated digital media. And it's an okay degree. I mean, it's gotten me places. Alright, and it's time for my favorite part. It's aircraft selection time. And today, we are taking, if I can find it easily, the Rafale C. Which I think is really cool. I have a love-hate relationship with European fighters. Because I've always thought they look cool, but they always look the same to me. Like, I used to get the Rafale and the Typhoon mixed up. All the time. All the time. So, a few notes from the mod page. We have the 6 AGM, which is the Armament Air Soul Modulari? I'm gonna think is how that's pronounced. Then we have Special Weapon 2, which is the LASM, or the... And in this case, it's taking the Exoset form. Pretty cool model. And then the 6 QAM, which shows up as the Mika EM, the MICA EM. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. But today, what do we want to take? I think I feel like I hear about the Exoset a lot, but I don't really hear about this weapon. It kind of looks like a fat Hellfire, if I'm being honest. So let's take this out for a swing, shall we? Oh, that's cool. It's mounted on triple pylons. Or, it's triple stacked on a pylon, rather. That's rad. Let's take a look at our parts. I guess we're going to go with our normal. And then, what do I want? I think I want strong missiles. And better homing. And then, I imagine these count as special missiles, but these also might count as bombs. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. So here's what we'll do. We'll just set up for rockets. And a stronger gun. Let's take a look at the skins. Of course, we do live stream these, and we're talking chat Rafale seats for the Air Force. We have John says, I think the Rafale looks better than Typhoon. That's only because it's a flat fuck. AWACS goes, call the Mika as Mika. Okay, so I did say it right. They call the AASM Hammer Bomb. It's a bomb modified with a rocket. Interesting. Let's take a look at these skins here. We have the Ocean. Just your kind of standard. The Erusian, which has this cool little camo pattern on it. That's kind of neat. We have the Special. That's a really shiny nose. That's kind of cool. Looks like Wizard. We have the Mage, which is the normal skin. We have the Spare, again the normal skin with the markings, of course. The Strider, the Phoenix, the man, the myth. Indonesian Air Force skin. Oh yeah, isn't Indonesia in talks to get Rafales now? Isn't that the big deal? We have the solo display, the French Air and Space Demonstrator skin. That's kind of hot. Ooh, I like that. The Kestrel skin. That's cool too. And the Tabloid skin. This is where all the screenshots were from. I think we're gonna go with this this solo display skin. All right, aircraft is set, skin is selected. Without further ado, let's get to the mission.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Fun fact, the French are already testing the Indonesian Rafale. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I think 2 Indonesian Rafales. That's pretty nice. Oh, guys, you can hear my voice. Excuse me. I should start drinking tea before we do these. All right, and we're here in the Rafale C cockpit check. Digital cockpit. Somewhat working. Okay. I'll work with it. Missile away. Oh, that's a cool animation. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take because you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I
was just double checking.
no idea where that one went. But, okay. Foxy's telling me that the skin was supposed to be, or the Indonesian skin was supposed to be gray and not green like the modded version. Oh, okay.
The conflict got worse.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
I like these. These are kind of neat.
They already are firing on us.
Are they firing on us, though? I mean, we're kind of doing the abusing here.
We're all out of ammo. Don't give up.
Here's a stupid question, and I know the answer's probably no, but can it PSM?
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military?
Nope.
The autonomous state
No
of
PSM.
Shalashi used to be
It's like the first mod in a while we've tested where it can't PSM. I think the Flogger couldn't
Those who
PSM
want to
either,
restore
but...
their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalashi.
It says it can track, but it only locks onto one at a time.
But not our friends.
I wonder if that's maybe just a bug or if I broke something with the mod. I did do a clean install, as always, before we test these, so... Not a huge fan of this cockpit, now that I'm looking at it again. I don't like the fact that my visibility is blocked by the center console. It almost feels like the seat's a little too low. Could just be me. Cool.
Target eliminated.
Very maneuverable at low speeds. Well, of course, it's canarded, right? Canarded. It's canarded! Oh my god. I'm gonna get such a slap for that. We need that on a shirt, chat. I'm not crazy. I'm canarded.
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its
That's
fuel
great.
and supplies.
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
These actually have some pretty good splash damage on them. I'm interested to see what one does. Yeah, it's solid.
For the sake of our support squadrons.
That's Shalashi Castle.
There'd be a missile behind me. I don't necessarily see it, but it's behind me.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. How can we get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground? Drop where you are and cover.
Oh man, AD tanks give me the heebie-jeebies now. Ever since we started playing the enhanced gunplay mod, AA tanks, or the AD tanks are my fucking nightmares. They insta-kill you in that mod just so fast. That has been a really fun mod to play and enjoy. Oh, that's gonna miss.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town's of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
I figured once Soul Squadron takes off, it'd be a good way to test the... Oh, I ate that. Ouchie. I didn't expect that missile to hit me. But hit me she did. That shit hurt. Alright, here comes Saul.
Alright.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
John says Raphael's technically super maneuverable if I recall correctly. They don't have a restriction removal button because one of the French style says if they need it, they're dead already. Fair enough.
You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the OC and long-range strategic strike.
That was weird. I got like really behind him.
Hand over your planes and base to us.
All your base belong to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Fort Monty. You bastard.
Well, he's dead.
This country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
They seem so much more docile now compared to enhanced gunplay. This is like a walk through the park, if I'm being honest.
I hope he's okay. Failing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
Flanker splashed. 3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Righto.
Missile evaded.
Whoa, he like did a cool loop-de-loop type thing.
Away.
Oh, come on, hit. Please. He's right there. He's right there.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I don't know why I popped flares. That was dumb.
Some time.
Locked on.
Me and this guy are dancing right now.
Target acquired.
This must be one of the important souls. I bet you if I switch targets, I could shoot him down pretty easily.
Vito and I will take care of them. Understood it.
Hi, friend. Oh, come on. Are you gonna be a pain in the ass too? Gonna have to get them finally, like, right there.
We can take them without King.
I've never liked how just a basic maneuver can get the missiles to lose lock. Like, oh, that's the ground. I know they're supposed to be kind of the badasses of this game, but it does feel a little cheaty at times.
Do this.
Enemy on your back.
There we go.
What the hell do you know about Wiseman?
Target was not struck.
Those missiles launch so slowly. Come on.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Ow.
Sir Squadron, move Snowbird's leader to King.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Oh, that dude, like, is fucking super accelerated. Holy moly, y'all saw that?
We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Alright, here we go.
You have a bogey approaching at high speed.
A miss, as expected, but a lucky shot will be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
We have a radar lock on the unidentified aircraft. It's definitely an enemy. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
090. Here we go.
High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
Alright, let's do this.
Find your own sky. We can still help you. Now, look who we're up against. Go. Don't waste your life.
He said, look who we're up against.
Furthermore, we must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Miami.
Hey, look at the color of that plane.
Pretty sure I hit him.
That's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. No good. I can't get close enough.
Keep it to trigger. The rest of us will just get
I'm actually impressed that we hit him with that missile, too. Being completely honest.
Might just cost us our lives.
The fact that we cannot identify it means it's likely a new time of approaching aircraft. We have no idea what it's capable of. Watch yourselves. Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Solid aircraft.
Moving in a way that minimizes the damage.
I don't know if it's maybe just how I have it built, but again, another plane with like really
Unidentified aircraft.
kind of mid-range ammo capacity.
Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
Somewhere between, you know, probably by Stonehenge, you want to switch out this aircraft for something with a little more ammo.
Not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Come on, missiles. There you go.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. These rebel units probably made themselves a new toy.
Let's keep going. He says, "Don't die," like I mean to.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something.
Come on.
True fighters don't belong in the plural. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies.
In the cosmos of the sky.
Air Force should be fighting against.
Railgun is firing again.
The whale gun.
News. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as
it
quickly
though?
as possible.
I thought this would bring it in quickly, but you're proving to be far more than I
Aircraft is struggling a little bit because that XO2 is definitely a little more maneuverable than I am. We might end up getting a gun kill here. Oh.
Ready to fire.
Sheesh!
Beyond the limits of machine assistance, I see. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
I can't quite get her to maneuver the way I want her to.
60%.
And it's a little frustrating, actually.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Railgun has been fired.
Come on, missiles. This is the one time I need you to do the missile thing.
Opponent carefully.
120%. Warning, manual targeting engaged.
Woo!
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body.
I didn't realize that those quotes were locked to damage that you inflict on him.
There are pilots like you in every generation, and I found every last one of them.
Did you though? Woo! I almost just died.
Show this guy everything that we've learned and accomplished.
I'm down to 2 missiles. I just want that known.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move.
Come on, give me my 2 recharge.
Fly like that. How does somebody fly just
There we go.
It's a hit.
That was tough.
Aircraft is going down.
This fight usually doesn't take that long.
trigger splash the bandit?
Hey guys, look, we actually killed him to the point where we could see him. Cool aircraft. Again, ammo. Not too sure why the missiles weren't tracking pretty good.
Pilot with the 3 strikes.
Definitely was more on me, but neat. I like this aircraft a lot. Oh shit, that's the ground.
Unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings.
Well, he's dead.
Put a stop to the drone production.
It's almost like we got the radio late.
Is this a message to trigger? What does it mean?
We've achieved air superiority. Call in the transport craft and Cyclops squadron. This should keep those planes nice and full.
This
Cool.
war isn't over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Oh, what's up, Vaughn? Alright, let's go ahead and grab our screenshot, and then I'll switch over to Carrier Command. I really don't even want to do Carrier Command tonight. I kind of want to do it tomorrow, but if I don't record it, I have to. I don't mind the weather effects, honestly. I actually think the weather effects add a lot to the game. I really quite enjoyed the weather effects, honestly. Being thrown into a mountain because I took a turn a little too fast and got hit by turbulence was actually really fun. It happens in our F-15N showcase a little bit. I get thrown into a rock and just bump to 99 damage suddenly. The only issue I think I had with it is that the drones would frequent the clouds, and you kind of were asked out to just using guns, but I didn't mind the weather effects too much. I just want to see if I can get a good shot of me firing all the weapons.
Deploy at once.
That's kind of a cool one. Alright, I think I got my hero shot. Alright, we're gonna switch games here, chat. So if you guys are just here for Ace Combat, now's the time to kind of rock and roll. If you want to stick around and watch the whole stream, you know, I'm happy to have you. I just know Carrier Command's not everybody's thing. Alright, and with that, we did get the A rank. Yeah, we did take a little long trying to kill Mahali there. Fun plane. I think its only holdback is the same issue with the Floggers, ammo. I would say probably by about the time you get the Stoneheads, you want to hop into a different plane if this is what you're using as your replacement for vanilla aircraft. But this is fun. So as always, if you guys want to try out the Rafael C for yourself, link in the description down below of this video. And until next time, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. So long, farewell, fly safe, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Later, party people. Alrighty. Now's the time we change the game and rock and roll. Hooray. Alright, everybody. So we are switching to Carrier Command 2 for the rest of this stream. We have 2 islands we need to take, and then I'm going to go chill. I'll probably be on tomorrow as well with a new game if you guys want to check that out. It's a game I've never played before. Not necessarily that it's new. Yeah. Alright. Carry command. Play. Oh, chat. Hey, real quick before everybody kind of ditches out of here. I want to give a huge thank you to everybody who's here. Everybody who supports the streams. Everybody who watches the channels. Whether you're a premium subscriber, an ads viewer, someone who just randomly catches a short here and there and wanted to say hi. You know, it does mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for the support, especially the huge support we've gotten in the last couple months. You guys have really pushed this channel above and beyond what I ever thought it could be, other than just like a hobby thing. And excuse me. And it's really inspired me to kind of take it a little more seriously, put in a lot of the extra work to make sure the stream's as good as it can be. You know, so on and so on. So if you've been a part of this journey up to this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And this comes from a real place of admiration where it's just kind of like, I didn't think we'd be here, and now we are here, and that's kind of crazy to me, if I'm being really honest. So, as silly as it sounds. Alright, let's go ahead and capture carry command. Looks like it is capturing. Do a fit stream. And then I'll start running. I may have loaded into the wrong save. We'll find out. But thank you so much for like the Ace Combat mod support, the community support, basically rallying behind my videos and whatnot. I'm glad to be making Ace Combat content. I'm glad y'all enjoy it. I know it'd be kind of nutty and my content's not for everybody, but wee. Like I watch some of the other Ace Combat content that's out there, and it's all just everything, and I'm just like, oh, it's so quiet. All right, that's enough of me crying to you guys. But no, seriously, it's been a blast. And I couldn't ask for a better community, so you guys are pretty awesome. And hopefully as we do more games and whatnot, we stick to it. Of course, we will be doing, when Ace Combat 8 eventually comes around, we'll of course be doing a playthrough of that. Probably streamed when Ace Combat 8 came out. Actually, it was my longest stream ever. I streamed from the start of the campaign to the end of the campaign. It took me like 6.5 hours, 8 hours. It was fun. All right, looks like we loaded. Let me just make sure this is the most up-to-date save. We have 1819, 1727. Okay, so here's what we're going to do real fast. We are going to do save, 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 and then let's do record, and in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here, and welcome back to our Carrier Command 2 64 Island Froghopper campaign. I almost switched the wording of that around. So last time on Carrier Command, we took 6 frickin' islands. Inferno, Frontier, Somnus, Fulcrum, Serrano, and Stavros. And the only thing we lost was an Albatross. Now, if I'm correct, I believe we are fully loaded. We might have some things coming in. And the plan for today is to take Kuyati. I'm going to say that wrong. I apologize. And Evergreen. We take these 2 islands, and then it should open us up to take the final 4. Oh, it's like Pokemon. We're collecting badges now. So we are going to start setting sail to Kuyati because I believe everybody's on board. And if something interesting happens on the way, we'll see you there. So let's get her going. There's a torpedo on the way, too. I don't know where that's coming from. Hopefully that's not a problem or foreshadowing at all. Oh, what's up, Bing Tang? Who's up commanding their carrier? That'd be me. We are turning. Bintang, random question. Would you happen to be in the Vietnam region? I only asked because I had a friend near Hanoi, and there was a restaurant by her with a familiar name. With a similar name, rather. Alright, we're going to maintain heading and just take a look real fast at our logistics. Something I need to do at the start of all of this is make sure that logistics are in order. Otherwise, these boats kind of just freak out. Indonesian. Oh, okay, okay. Vaughn, I know you're Filipino. We've talked about this. Means star. That's kind of cool. That's good to know. Thank you. Chat, we will learn me languages as part of this stream. Alright, let's get everybody here. Let's take a look at real quick just what we ordered. We ordered ammo, 2 torpedoes, and I think that's it. So that's pretty easy to do. What we're gonna do is let's take a look at the map first. Now, what we need is large weapons, which should be here. This has no torpedoes yet. That's fine. How about you? Do you have no torpedoes yet? Okay. What? Actually, you know what? You're not only not making torpedoes. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. You have torpedoes, but not noisemakers. Okay, so let's just build 100 of these. Let's check small ammo. Let's see. Do you have... No, you're building your stockpile, so we don't want to bother you. You should have what we need. 160. Yeah, okay, so you have what we need. So how about you load up here, come to the carrier. This is why playing this solo is really difficult, by the way. And then come back. You have nothing of what we need. What are you making? You're making cruise missiles? How many cruise? You have 50. Let's X that. I want you to make, like, 30 torpedoes, 30 countermeasures. We really don't have any of you guys set up for... You don't have either. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. We have all these islands and no equipment, which is really funny to me. So... Okay, somebody picked up enough, though, and they're on the way, so that's good. You, I want stuck here. International audience. It is! I love having an international audience. I mean, it makes, like, posting times a little weird. But it's, like... I'm kind of a big fan of cultural exchange, so it's really nice to be able to talk and be like, hey, let's learn something. Okay, so real quick, everybody. There are enemy boats in the water, which means we need to send out a scout aircraft with bombs. So let's go ahead and get... I don't have any scout aircraft set up. Let's go ahead and send this out. There are 2 there. Okay, noted. Because she'll have flares, and I just need to make sure that I actually hit my bombs. As a follow-up, let's make sure we have another bomber in the air, so this way we can strike at the airbase. Because if we don't take out the airbase early, we're going to run into the issue where they dominate the skies. 2 ships. We're going to get aircraft in the air. We're going to slow down our speed, and we are going to get ready to fight. Let's start another geopolitics topic. So, I will not talk, like, hard politics, like who's right, who's wrong, but I will love to talk technology. Like the whole chip thing going on in the US right now that's causing issues everywhere in the fucking world. Gamer Nexus, if you guys haven't seen it, put out a really good video on what's going on with the chip issues. Highly recommend y'all go check out that video. It's like an hour and a half long, but it explains a lot. It's super solid. Let me get a good angle for the dangle here real fast while we watch this transition shot. I did lock in. That was last night, right? I locked in real hard. Cool. And now we do return to bridge. Come here. Come here. We're going to hop in right away. We're here in the Manta identifying these boats. That looks like a swordfish. She is big. That is indeed. And let's check out this other one real fast. What do we got? That looks more like a needlefish. So going to be a little harder to kill, but not too bad. I wonder what weapon she has. If she doesn't have missiles, I might just leave her. Gun and torpedo. Nope, she's got to die. Alrighty. Oh, there's a missile coming. That shouldn't hit us. We are okay. We want to close the distance here and make sure we drop this torpedo right on this, or this bomb, rather, right on this swordfish. So, bombs away. And it's dead. Perfect. I think I may have accidentally called these large bombs. They are not. They are medium bombs. That's weird. I've lost the other ship. There it is. Right there. Quick change of plans here, chat. I can see the airbase clear as day, so I'm going to actually put a bomb right into the mouth. Bombs away. And hope that does a lot of damage. Okay, we landed a little to the right, but it looks like we did enough boom. So, let's set this up for looping. Oh, we just got hit. Let's actually send this aircraft home. And we'll hop into the next one. You know what? No. We're gonna keep this in the air. And we'll just keep her at 1,500 feet. Hop into this next one. Okay, quick change of plans. So instead of bringing that aircraft home, what I've done is set it on a higher elevation course, and it might have gotten shot down. we are gonna go drop a bomb on this other boat here, and then I think I saw another ship in the water, so we're gonna have to hit that as well. Good thing is that that is just torpedo and gun, so we don't have to worry about bombs or missiles. Bomb away. That might miss, actually. Nope, we hit it. Perfect. Okay, we are fully loaded here, though, so let's go ahead and hit that boat that's kind of hiding over there, and see what we can do. It looks like we did lose... Ooh, excuse me. That was rude. Looks like we did lose that other Manta, which is really upsetting, but we'll figure that out once we get back to the carrier. Bomb away. I heard an explosion. And it looks like we got him. Perfect. Oh, no. Is that our Manta right there? Nope. Alright, let's get rid of this other payload and we'll go home. So, whoa, there's a bear there. Okay, well that explains why we lost our bird. And then there's something on the runway. Let's see if we can't get a bomb right on top of it. Bomb's out. That sounded good. Oh, that's an AA gun. All right, let's pull this airframe back to the carrier, and we will figure out how to deal with this island. Yeah, we absolutely lost our bird. She done died. That's fine. We have a spare airframe. Oh, we don't have a spare airframe. Actually, I lied. Let's just get like 3 on board. Where are these Manta chassis? We'll get 4 on board. We tend to lose them a lot. They're really that heavy? All right, we'll get 3 on board. And then who is going to bring me my chassis? Are you loaded yet? Do you have Mantas? You do. You actually, you know what? You, friend. Go here, load up, bring them. You, friend, are now going to be stationed here. And I'm assuming we got our ammo. So let's just double check real fast, make sure everything came in. It has not yet. Where is the barge that is heading towards me? You are 80,000 away and closing. Perfect. Okay. We have a good chain of command going on here. Okay, you're going to need to defend yourself, so you're going to start packing AA. Once you're loaded, we'll get you in. And then for now, we're going to full speed ahead. With the boats dead, it makes it a little easier because we can loiter around the island without issue. Almost on my water. I was a thirsty boy. Have you hydrated today, chat? This is what makes this game kind of slower pace and a little more chill. But then you get into contact and you're like, oh god, everything's happening. I wonder if I'm in close enough weapons range that I can... Nope, not yet. She was trying to land, but we were staying ahead of her. How many Obzo cameras do we have, by the way? Because that was a big loss. No, we have 8 on board. We're fine. We're fine. What about flare launchers? Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll cancel this order for now. We don't really need it. That almost looked like an explosion. So the enemy island's in sight. We're going to, I think what we're going to do actually is do something we learned a little last time with, when it comes to how the bear does artillery. And I think we'll kind of abuse that mechanic for a little bit. There's a ship over there, but it should be a friendly. Yeah, I think it's a barge. Running its Christmas lights, as I like to call them. Still not in range to kill that manta. She's up there. There she is. Oh, she's coming. She's hungry. Cool. Alright. Quick repair. Boop. Boop. Actually, you need to boop one more time. We have enough power that these repairs should actually be pretty quick. I can't tell you how difficult this campaign has been, mostly solo. I lost my co-op buddy pretty early in this series, just due to time constraints. This game requires a lot of sitting down and playing, and he just couldn't do it, unfortunately. We're actually really close to this island now. We're within 2 clicks, which is pretty damn close. Let's go ahead and set up for support. Okay. Alright, chat. So we are right next to the island of Kiati now. And basically what I'm going to do is launch a Albatross air platform. We actually used our last Manta, so we just ordered a fresh resupply. We'll launch the Albatross, get a good scout. I'm also going to launch the Bear with the Mule and see if we can't do some ground-based artillery. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get everybody launched and into position. No, what we want to do is take, I think S5 is the one with the artillery gun. Yeah. You go ahead and maybe sit here. Let's get a bunch of 120 on board, actually. Now that I realize that. Let me get like 300 rounds. And what we'll do is, let's come here for a second. This has more than enough. Well, that's surprising. Our albatross got shot basically off takeoff. I don't know what happened. I think a bear might have got him. So we're actually going to do this some old-fashioned way here and get into the carrier gun and see if we can't shoot whatever is on the deck there. That kind of sucks, but you know what? Gives us a chance for some old-fashioned tactics. In the meantime, okay, the bear is moving into position. 2 losses, and we're not even done with our first island yet. Are you the reason? Oh yeah, look, Sea Whiz. Fuck that thing. No way Mantis have a camera either. Okay, go out that way and take off fully. Then come back in. Bear says she's under fire. No, the bear actually is under fire. Apparently, these guys up here can see the bear, so we are going to engage. See if we can't give the bear some cover. Apparently we suck. Wow, those guys are good. Really? Alright, chat. This island's pissing me off a little bit. We just lost our second... yep. Look, there's another Sea Whiz that rolled up there. There's a lot of anti-air on this island. That was our last albatross, too. So we have, we don't have an albatross to set up now. This is infuriating. So I guess let's set up a manta and get her good to go, because they're a little bit faster. And then we have the spare one here. I guess we'll just set it up the same way. This has proved to be a an interesting island. Just gonna fill her with light bombs. In any case, we have a petrol in the air, so let's jump into this and see if we can't see anything. If it was facing the island, it'd be a little more helpful. Oh, there he is. Look at this. Do a little long-range scouting instead. I hate when it's quiet like this. Just want to get them on radar. And any turrets we could find too. Yeah, there's one. Okay, so it's a bit of the usual suspect situation here. There was another Sea Wish just kind of tucked into the hole here. So we're gonna see if I can't snipe it with some rockets right now. Oh, that was a bear that just shot at me, so I need to stay mobile. Oh, there's one. Okay, that Sea Wiz is dead. We know there's a bear somewhere over there because it's shooting at me. It is angry. So maybe we can strike the bear and then use the helicopter to scout. I don't usually like using these to scout because, or the petrol to scout, because the petrols aren't exactly fast, but it's the only thing that's surviving at the moment. I'm hoping that got the bear. Nope, it didn't. I just got shot at. Are you the bear? I don't know where this round's coming from, and it's very scary. I'm gonna randomly get shot down. I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, I think I found it. I think it's on the other beach. Let's stabilize here so we can hit this thing. I think it's right there. I missed it. Oh, it's still shooting at me. Okay, that's down. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to continue scouting and then assault this island fully. Later, Gadfly. Have a good night, man. This island's been a pain in the ass already. You come back. You're not going to be useful. Oh, shit, chat. We're out of flares. I'm just putting 500 on board. Is there anything that has flares? Do you have flares? Yeah, you have 200. That's fine. 200 will do. And you know what? We also need an extra albatross. Not for my own lack of trying. Not having flares is actually a pretty big deal because, oh no. Those are torpedoes. Which way are we facing? Okay, so 180. I went for the noisemaker. There's another one coming, though. Maybe if I send it out this way. What I usually do sometimes is I'll come on off air and just reload the carrier. Because a lot of times the carrier needs a lot of extra work to make sure she's set up. Come on, you guys don't see this beautiful noisemaker right here? Yeah, they're going for her. Oh, nope, they're coming for me again. Cool. Okay, we turned them away. Ooh, torpedo beats, huh? Let's take a look. I can't imagine there's much left on this island. I feel like we did a pretty good job at killing everything. What I assume is left is just a bunch of tiny things. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this group. You know what? No. We have carrier gun. Whoa, okay, that was weird. Same spot. Did we at least deal with the Sea Whiz? That looks like Sea Whiz right there. Nope, that's a big gun. That is a tiny gun. Where is the trailer? That is also a cannon. Okay. I don't see anything else. And then what are you guys? That looks like an IR missile, 30 millimeter. That looks like a 15 millimeter. No third turret? Okay. But honestly, no. We must have got hit by a torpedo. Honestly, not as bad as an island as I thought. But still gonna require a little finessing. So here's what we're gonna do. How much fuel do you have? You're almost mid, so come back. Let's get you launched. Let's get you launched. Let's get virus bots out and going. If that's all that there's there, if that's all that's there, we can take this island pretty quickly. That's weird. Alright, you just stay there. Is there an albatross here? We're here in a Razor Bill. We're gonna mop up the rest of these bad guys real fast and then get this island under control. Oh, nice. There's a third guy there. Okay, that I didn't see on scans, so that's good to know. Oh, that's Sea-Whiz. Okay, we killed it before it killed us. Luckily, these Razor Bills are really fast. I think I said it was an Manta. Luckily, these Razor Bills are really fast. Okay, and with that, I think this island's fully pacified. So let's go ahead and get virus bots to their favorite place, get the carrier turned around, and get everybody back home and off to the next island. Perfect. Okay, we're looking better now. Everything's not exploding like it was several minutes ago. Let's turn the ship around. Full steering lock, so this way it does it automatically. We can X that. I think all we're missing... Oh, we already got our albatross. Perfect. If that's the case, then you just go here. You're not carrying anything, so just go home. Something's coming for the long haul. Where are you? You're not loaded, so do me a favor. Just come back. Now, is there anything else I need to be worried about? No. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're gonna need some AA missiles at some point soon. What are you missing? You have rockets. You're missing 20mm? We have a ton of 20mm in storage. Who has the most 20mm? Be you? You have 20,000 rounds of it. Perfect. So, you, my friend. I think we over-rotated a little bit. Oh man. A little tired, chat. A little tired. Not too much, but a little bit. I did pick up a new laptop, so what I'm hoping is it's gonna be my like half work, half uh Jedi laptop. Should work a lot better than the other one I had. I've been using my brother's old Alienware, like M51 or M52, whatever it is, and God, guys, let me tell you, that thing's a workhorse, but it sucks. It requires 2 chargers to work at all, and it's just like, what the fuck? One of the early PCs with desktop components in it, so it has a bunch of issues. All right, it's time for our favorite part in 3, 2, 1. Driver spots our way. Let's get everybody back on board and head to the next island. Yeah, drive on up. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats. I might shoot a spread of torpedoes. Or what I might actually do, chat, is send in some long-range bombers. Are you guys carrying mediums? You're gonna need it. We don't have a lot of rocket pods left, which is actually kind of the problem. Alright. It's gonna be a little more dangerous than I want it to be. But we kind of have to make the sacrifice here. The second they're loaded, they're going. I want to wait till this one's fully up, though, so this way I can launch them in quick succession. Is that a missile? So, to add insult to injury here, there was an IR missile turret on the island somewhere, and it just shot down our fucking petrol. So we're going to manually tell this thing to come home and replace our petrol. That's infuriating. At least it was only carrying, like, TV-guided missiles and nothing important. Still infuriating. Okay, and with that, the island of Kiyati is captured. This has kind of been a slog. We're going to go down the Evergreen and punch it in the face, hopefully. We're just going to wait for the SEAL to come back on board and go from there. Oh, look, there's that little missile turret. Jesus. We're not going to wait that long, chat. I'm literally sending out my dude here to go pick up our boy and bring him home. Alright, there's going to be a lot of carrier operations real fast. So, we are sending all of these down here. And basically what's going to end up happening is we're going to need to figure out how to punch everything in the face really, really quickly. It's going to be a lot of carrier ops. I think that's the petrol going. Kind of a cool screenshot. All right, let's get to this. What are you firing at? Why are you having... Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, because it's underground. Okay. So here's a weird, funny issue for everybody. Our smart walrus here managed to get itself stuck underground. So I'm manually having to plot its course home while our bombers are off and already taking damage. So let's hop into the bombers and engage. We struck one of them. The hell are they? There's one. We're gonna climb up to 1,000 feet. Yeah, so here's the dangerous part about those three ships being interlaced like that, is that they're gonna have selected, like, you know, covering fields of fire. What I'm actually gonna do is turn in and bombs away on... Oh, that was a bad one. Let's see if I can't get another one. Right there. Just to see if I can't knock out some of their aircraft early. That sounded like a good bomb strike. Yeah, that second one was much better. Come on, flares. Flares? Fuck. There's another prime example of flares not working. It's all good, though. We have one more Manta in the air. We knew this was going to be a battle with a lot of losses. I was hoping we didn't lose an entire air wing, but it seems to be happening. Let's go in. We're going to kill these ships and then head home. I think we struck the hangar pretty good, so that shouldn't be a problem. We'll do a bit of a dive bomb here, a little Stuka dive, and see about knocking out this ship. She's moving slow. I might be able to just to lead her. Bombs away. Cool. She's dead. That missile hit behind us. Perfect. There are another... I think we took out 2 boats. There are another 3. One right in front of us. There's one further back, and then one on the right side of the island. Oops. Try not to get shot down here while we do this. This is a fast mover, so we're going to have to... Ooh, ow, that hurt. Oh, she shot a missile at us. I think she didn't. Right there should be good. Perfect. Whoop. This guy's still on us, though. Missile coming. Missile still incoming. Hoping Flares throws it into the Manta behind us. This is a big boat. So shouldn't be too hard to get a bomb on target. Pickle. She's sent to the bottom. We're just looking for the last one. Which I think is that one over there. Hoping that Manta behind us is out of ammo. Missile. Cool, missile missed. She is a fast mover. Tells me all I need to know. We're gonna dip. Bombs away. Kill achieved. Perfect. All right. This Manta's coming home. We're going to replace the Manta we lost, and then we will figure out scouting. Come home, little buddy. Here's what I think we'll do, chat, is we're going to load up a aircraft with AA missiles and just kind of send her. I think AA missiles and rockets will do good. Is this as fast as you go? Yeah, you're actually full speed ahead. All right, let's take a look at our losses real fast. See what we need to get back on board, because we took a lot, basically. We have enough ammo now that we're happy. On a 30 millimeter. We're gonna need to start restocking on bombs soon here. Not too worried about that, but something to keep in mind. 160, we'll be okay with 68 shells for now. 68 shells, like another 2 islands worth of artillery. I'm really looking for things that I'm super low on. Hammers were good. Fuel tanks were fine, honestly. Virus modules were good. Chassis were good. Airframes were okay. Right now, we are okay. I do have a spare Manta. Or, yeah, spare Manta chassis, so that's not the end of the world. I ideally had wanted to drop heavy bombs, but it looks like we're maybe not going to be able to do that. We have one coming in. You're going to go out. You're on the deck. So, what can we do? Oh, we need another petrol because we fucking bonked another one. So that's always fun. Can't forget I did that, chat. You know what? You just take TV guides. Because honestly, I'm done wasting good ammo on multiple petrols. And then we'll hook you up with large bomb. I think what I'll do is I'll make this a heavy bomber. And kind of just throw this at the enemy. You won't need that. You won't be alive long enough to need that. Did our little friend make it back on board? He's about to. He's trying, chat. He's trying. A little annoyed that that aircraft killed itself, but what can you do? What can you do? What would you do for a Bandai park? Alrighty, so with that, everybody's back on board finally. We're going to full speed ahead to Evergreen now that we know that there is no more naval cover. We have bomber set up for next time, and we also have a fighter wing basically ready to go scout. So we are full speed ahead. We will be there very, very shortly, and then we are going to obliterate everything on this island. You know what's funny, Chad, is I feel like a lot of that Navy is from Styx, so we might run into a problem where Styx, or not really a problem, we might run into the advantage where Styx doesn't have a Navy, which would be really, really good for us, not have to deal with, enemy contacts there. Okay, I have double air contacts, triple air contacts. That might make this a bit of a problem. The good news is not every air contact is going to attack us, so there's benefits in that. And as we get closer to the island, of course, we'll be able to engage more and more threats. I'm not super worried. I'm just kind of annoyed is all, you know. There was a part of me that thought we were going to launch... Blah, blah, blah. There was a part of me that totally thought we were going to launch her into a wave. I'm not even going to lie to you, chat. We're getting really close. Let's go down the half thrusters. Hop in here. Let's go ahead and kill the easy targets, like the Albatross. We're here in the Manta. Box 2. Whoa. Box 2. There we go. My weapon safety was on. That's dead. Let's find another one. There she is. Box 2. Oh, we're too close. I just also realized there is a ton of bat on this island. We just got shot at by a bear. Don't know where that is, but... Okay. Wow. That is a lot of sea whiz there. So this might be an island we just commit to ground striking from the carrier. It's nice and flat so we can see all the terrain. And we'll go from there, because that was another aircraft lost today. Very heartbreaking. I don't think she had fuel tanks. I think rocket pods, which kind of sucks. But everything else was ground strike, so... That's fine. Not the best, not the worst. Weapon's hot. Full speed ahead. The only thing I'm super worried about is that bear. That bear really can fuck us up if we're not careful. The bears have the really heavy 100mm turrets on them, and they hurt. They are ouchies. May just commit to a ground assault for the 4-star island. Maybe the smarter thing to do. Cruising at 100 knots. That Manta missed a ton of its airstrike on us. And paid the price. We're also weapons out on the petrol. You know, for missing, it actually did a significant amount of damage. So let's heal up and then get to capturing this thing. I think we should be close enough. Alrighty, we have the Navy camera on standby here. You can see just how many units there are running around this map. So let's go ahead and start killing some, shall we? Oh man, I don't know why. Ever since they've updated the game, my controller's been really bad at doing all this stuff. I don't know if like there's a DPI change, but also a turret there. We haven't done like just a straight up carrier assault in a long time. This is really fun. Do I have a battle cannon ready? This island has required a change of tactic. I think the bear should have enough fuel to get there. If not, we'll ferry them all home. Okay, so quick change of tactic. We're sending in a ground team. It's a bear with a 100mm gun with two 40mm walruses, followed by the virus bots, and they're going to beeline it straight to the command center. Now we do have a petrol that's taking off with TV guided missiles. I'm going to see if I can't hammer the bear before these guys get there. But this is also going to work as a scouting platform, so this way we can see what's going on and engage as needed. Oh, this has the turret. Oh, yeah, I can't target with this gun. Look at all that AA. It's just so much. Wonder if I can get rounds out over there. Oh man, this is where this game kind of gets hard. Okay. All right, so where are we? Quick tactical update. I realized this petrol actually had a turret and TV guided missiles, so currently she's just patrolling. I'm sending the bear home because the bear is out of ammo, basically, and all the other walruses are going to move forward here. Then we have 2 more petrols taking off, which will hopefully assault the island and make sure that our vehicles make it there safely. I don't know why this one's turning around, but you know what? You're already halfway there. Just go home. We are in the assault petrol. We are just going to slam this island. It has gotten on my final nerve. So we are going to bombard, engage, and just kind of deck everything with missiles now. We're going to lose this guy. So what just happened? What just happened is this island is filled with AA. And I mean way more AA than any of the other islands we have fought have been. We're going to order up some new chassis and kind of reevaluate this island. Because holy guacamole, this has been nuts. I've never seen so many AA guns on a single island before. This is actually insane. We're gonna need 2 of those. Where are my rocket pods? We're gonna need more rocket pods on board at this point. We're still doing good with rockets, so I'm not gonna order up any of those yet. This has been nuts. Oh, there's a gunfight. One of our ground units seems to be engaged. Can't tell if that's a turret or just a walrus. Looks like just the walrus. Our turret should be able to deal with that, unless I'm wrong. Nope, that's from a bear. Oh, snap. That needs to die. Come on, carrier gun. Where are those rounds? I missed. Okay, hold on. This is a situation. Those were all intercepted. Every single one of those rounds, chat, was just intercepted. My camera jerked sideways. I lost track. Oh, this is bad. Where are those rounds? It missed every single round. Missed every single round. Frustrating. Very frustrating. All right, new plan. Because now we're losing a ton of units to this level 3 island. And this isn't even the hard island yet. We are going to send out a bomber and just start cratering this island. And I'm going to just really quickly kind of rebuild everybody. Did we lose a bear? I don't remember losing the bear. Why don't we only have one bear? Oh, because they're coming back. Okay. Once everybody's on board, we'll start fixing who we need to get back. Holy moly. Oh, that's our last walrus, by the way. That was a silly idea of me because we have an extra walrus here, so... You're gonna become my de facto virus bots. Okay. We are loaded up with medium bombs, and we are going to just put craters into this island. We know the bear, we know the AA. We know the base also has 2 extra AA. So my plan here is just to... Let's strike the AA first, maybe. Nope, we're gonna hit the bear first. I think we missed. Let's loop back in. Pickle. 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 Oh, there it is. Those 3 bombs seem to do just dandy. I want to take a quick BDA here. We definitely got the tank. All that AA is still up, though. So we'll send out another one fully loaded and get that underway. The plan now is simple. The plan now is just exterminatus, you know. I want to save my heavy bombs. But they might actually be useful in this case. Put these guys in the pattern. Not the hugest fan of light bombs. I think light bombs don't do enough damage to really be worth, but enough of them together might actually be worth their weight in gold right now. Not even the hard island. This is the hard island. Look at the topography. It's all uphill. We could, you know what's funny though, with this island, we could back cap it. If we're smart with the petrol and the deployment, absolutely can back cap that island. This island's been a pain in the ass. This kind of becomes where this game gets really fun, is when islands actually start becoming a challenge. Because admittedly, for a lot of this game, you're very complacent. It's very much like, well, you know, I can take this island out. It's not going to be much of a problem for me. And then you're confronted with an island that's actually kind of a pain, and you're like, I don't like this. What I want to do is just hook us up so this way we're ready for the next set of islands. This was supposed to be actually a lot easier than it's been, but because of the nature of how this mission has gone so far, we're just going to stock up as much as we can on all the things. Are we good on rockets? Let's just get another 200. Oh, not a... No, we need these. Okay. We have 4 on board. We had like 6 of these on board. One more walrus. We need 2 manta or two albies. No, 1 albie, 2 mantas, and then we have an order for petrels. Okay. So ammo first, right? Actually, you know what? What's funny is that I think this supply island might be able to give us all the ammo we need. Nope. No, it's not. I'm lying. But, this can give us some of it. This can give us some of it. Okay. There'll be a combination of 2 islands. So you go here. You go here. You can stop making those and start making petrels. And then you have everything I need. And then you have everything I need. Gorgeous. So they'll load up. Give me everything I need. You can come here and kind of do the same thing. I don't think this is going to have anything, though, yet. So, actually, you know what? You just come here and sit. As for equipment, I don't want anyone coming from anywhere they don't have to, because that's just going to be more problems than it's worth. So you can actually come from down here. And then we'll worry about correcting all the blips and blops later. Right now what matters is that we get filled up with ammunition and things of the sort. Sounds like we're finally launching that bomber. Because we have a Razor on standby. $200 on the way is fine. We're doing good. We're doing okay. We have a rhythm now, which is really helping. But that initial contact was actually pretty rough. So what's up, chat? If you're still here, how you doing? We are in the light bomb manta. We're gonna look to see if we can't see those dudes. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I should have done this earlier since we secured air superiority, but in this light bomb manta, we're actually going to look for the collection of enemy units just so we can start fully engaging them. Said there was another Sea Whiz somewhere. Maybe we... Ah, look at this. Look at this. This is where they all are. You know what? We'll aim the gun right here. Perfect. All right. So we scouted what I think we needed to scout. I want to go in and drop some bombs and see if we can't deal with some of these enemies here. I think that dealt with the AA. Let's not get smacked by this bear, which is completely possible. Bombs away. Perfect. Great. Now, you come home. I need you to deploy and deploy. Razorbill. Let's go kill this last guy, and then the petrol will come in with our virus bots. Because this has been an episode. Did we just lose? Was that our Manta? I think that was our Manta. I think our Manta just got shot down again by an IR seal. I don't see anything in the air. Yep, that totally just happened. We lost another aircraft. There's another Sea Whiz hiding. Where? Oh my gosh. Party people. I know where the Sea Whiz is. Oh, alright, so this made me silly. Blah, blah, blah. This may be silly, but there is a Sea Whiz tucked into the hangar. And it just killed our Razorbill. Oh, yep, there it is. Cool, now I know exactly where it is. So we're going to swing in here and smack the side of the hangar bay and kill this thing. I don't think it was a missile that got it. I think it was this AA gun. I've never seen... Even the 4-star island we didn't have this much AA. Ridiculous. Second missile is out against the AA. I think we might have got it on this last one, but at this point, I want to be damn sure. That was my razor bill. They shot down my helicopter. I think this nightmare is finally over. It looks like we pacified the island of Evergreen. We are sending in our petrol now to capture this island and finally be done with it. Why is there just a random... Oh, I know why there's this random guy over here. Oh, it's finally over, chat. While the petrol is ferrying over our friend, let's take a look at our logistics real fast. We have some things on order. Most of it's already been fulfilled. Some of it's in waiting. But I'm sure it will be fulfilled quickly as we have the 3 supply islands and more islands building. We are almost at the end of this campaign. We are just about there. Now is the time that losing all these units is okay, because we have so much industry, we can replace them pretty quickly. Still not a fun time losing the units, but it's not as bad as when we first started and couldn't build albatrosses. You guys might have just heard my Instagram. I clicked on a meme, and it had really loud music to it, but I do want to watch the meme, so... Oh, it's the Shakira Disney song meme. And I was like, why does this have, like, a mech background to it? It lied. It was not a mech meme. It was a Disney meme. And at last, it's time for my favorite part. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get everybody home and talk next steps. Because I think it'd be funny for this guy to suddenly just get berated by gunfire. Oh, I'm glad this episode's coming to an end. I wonder if they even have a navy left. They might not, because of all the action. Okay, if you're heading to me with nothing on, that means you're done. You should also be done. Honestly, you're probably done. All right, everybody, and with that, the island of Evergreen is captured, and this episode comes to an end. Next time on Carrier Command 2, our 64 island Froghopper campaign, we're capturing Styx and Ignis. And if those two islands go well, we might capture Mnemonic as well. I'm not sure if Styx still has a navy. I think our barges actually pulled the navy from Styx to Evergreen, but I could be wrong. So we're going to have to launch a scout craft fast and keep them very far away and just make sure that the pier here is secure. There is a chance that I can stealth cap this through this back ridge here, but we're going to have to see what the island looks like first before we do that. If not, we're going in with bombs and we're just cratering the island before they have a chance to respond. Then it's Ignis, another 3-star, but the way these islands look, it actually should be pretty easy. I'm not too worried about that. But we are going to get everybody back home and on board, and the carrier is mostly reloaded. We are now just loading up units to make sure that we are ready for the battle and ready for the losses we are probably going to be taking. But with that, that's going to do it for us here today, folks. So if you guys like this content, you know what to do. Thank you for all the support on the channel as of late. It's been a breath of fresh air to see people joining, enjoying the content, seeing more things, and all that fun stuff. So, until next time, so long, fair winds and following seas. Stay safe out there. I'll see you later. Bye, party people. Alright, chat. I'm getting out of here. That was fun. Also insane. So, there's that. We're going to get out of here. We're going to sign off for the night. And I hope you guys have a good one. I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to get on board. I will do one more save after. And just kind of make sure the carrier's set up to retrieve and receive all the ammo we need. Golly, what a ride. What a ride. This was actually a really challenging episode, I'm not gonna lie. Had a lot of fun, for sure. So, really, really happy that we got this all set up and whatnot, and we're gonna lick our wounds, we're gonna get everything set back up for another assault, and be back and ready to go. It looks like everybody's back on board, so with that, I'm gonna do a save. I'm going to call stream, and that's going to be it for me tonight. So if you guys enjoy this content, you know what to do. And until next time, so long, farewell, fly safe, stay safe. I'll see you later.